Use as much up as you can. Don't waste your food. I mean, don't waste money, and that is a great way to help your grocery budget. Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to talk budget, and I just sat down and did my budget because my husband looked at me the other day and said, so where are we at with our budget? Like our grocery budget. Sorry, I'm getting a dog over here. And then we're going to go over the things that are like killing your budget, because there's like this one big thing that I want you to think about that's like literally killing your grocery budget. And no matter what you're doing, if you're not focusing on this, then you're not going to get anywhere with your grocery budget. I really have worked really hard on my budget and stayed down. So our budget and our goal is $125 a week. I know it sounds crazy. So it's about $500 a month for a family of 3. Now, like some people will be like, oh, that's not crazy. Like that's completely normal. Some people are like, what? And I was that girl that said what? Like, I never stopped. I never thought about it. I just kept, you know, when I worked and we had 2 income streams, I just kind of bought what we needed to buy. And so this week we're going to focus on that and talk about it. I just sat down and focused in on my Fetch rewards, which I will plop that down. If you don't have Fetch rewards, I'm telling you right now, like that is one of my favorite things in the world. Plus it helps you with your budget. Once you take all those pictures, those receipts, you can go back and look at how much money you've spent. And every receipt you get 25 points. If it's something specialty and they are like using it, you'll get extra points. They also have a part where you can look at it and play a game and you get extra points. So just a little bit extra fun. So once you finish that, you get rewards, and then you get gift cards. So it's always something fun to do. Also, if you don't have Fetch, I'm gonna plot my link code down the bottom. I want you to use that. I want you to take a picture of your receipts and then use it as you're looking at your budget. I went back and used it with my Wells Fargo like paying and kind of focused in. I also went back to my email receipts to make sure I didn't miss anything. So all my Sam's Club receipts go to my email, which is awesome. Also, our 125 kind of covers diapers and household items too. It doesn't always work perfectly. So let's go over September grocery budget. So I wrote down on the 5th of September, we spent $8 at Kroger. That was just kind of random stuff that I ran in and grabbed. And then on the 6th, $57 at Sam's. On the 4th, I'm sorry, all over the place. On the 4th, we spent about $15 at Walmart, and that was just meat and turkey and ham and turkey for my son's sandwiches for school. The 10th, $37 at Walmart. That was the other day when I had to buy specialty stuff for a friend's birthday party. And the 8th, I spent $21 at Walmart, and that was just like kind of a spur of the moment Walmart trip. We were running out of eggs, and Walmart has like the cheapest eggs around us. It's like $5 for the 60 count. So I just kind of grabbed a few little things. Me and my son have been really loving cinnamon rolls. And so we just kind of grabbed those too. So just a few like random little things. So as of 9/12, we're at $140.53. We have $359.47 left, which is amazing. So let's go over those things that are like killing your grocery budget. The number one thing that's killing your grocery budget is not using what you have. I'm gonna say that again. The number one thing that is killing your grocery budget is not using what you already have. I know it sucks. And I'm just gonna say it a 3rd time, just because that's usually how you really get it in that brain. Teacher in me there. The number one thing that's killing your grocery budget is not using what you have. So I want you to stop before you make your grocery list and go to your fridge. What is in your fridge? What do you have? What do you need to use up? Okay, so just think about those things. I, the other day, had tomatoes I needed to use up, so that you saw those in the recipe, the video from last week. Everything in my video from last week, I didn't buy anything. It was all things that I had. So my number 2 trick is to watch sales. So this week, we already have the Kroger deals because it's Tuesday. So we're gonna go to our flip ad and look and see what's on sale. And I'm gonna give you like an idea of what you could stock up on, okay? Ooh, raspberries and blackberries are 2 for $3. That's a pretty good deal. You could stock up on those. Avocados are 3 for $2, and that's not a bad deal, but it's not a great deal. Bacon's on sale for $6.99 for the Kroger thick cut, so that's a good thing. They could throw that in the freezer. Heritage Farm skinless chicken breasts are $1.77 a pound. That is a really good deal. Oh my gosh, my favorite fresh baked pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are $3.99, so that's a good special treat, but not something you desperately need. And then white seedless grapes are 99 cents a pound. So that's a good thing to throw in lunches. Oh, and then the Frito-Lay multi-packs are on sale for $7.99. I don't usually buy chips, but I've been thinking about making walking tacos. So that would make amazing walking tacos. And my son just likes chips every once in a while, so might be something to keep around the house every once in a while. So like if you're gonna buy something specialty like that like usually costs extra, make sure you pay attention to when they're on sale. That's the best way to do it. Or my other thing is just go to Sam's Club. Sam's Club's gonna have the cheapest price usually. Do watch your prices. But Sam's Club's gonna have one of those cheapest prices. So buying in bulk of things that you really are gonna use, like I buy our rice in bulk. I think you could probably get it cheaper at Dollar Tree, but I love jasmine rice and I like to actually watch the ingredients of jasmine rice. So, you know, it's one of those things. So let's go back over it. So budget, focusing on what you're spending, really get that thing going. If you need help with that, I would love to help you. Part of my nutrition coaching, one of my clients, she'll be like, hey, this is what I have in the freezer. Like, let's figure out what to do with it. So it's a good way to like sit and talk with someone, and get that nutrition coaching part to help get that high protein meal out of what you already have. And it's not easy to find a high protein meal for sometimes of what you already have. So if you need help with that, I'm here for it. So that's number one. Look in your fridge, use what you have. Look in your freezer, use what you have. Look in your pantry, use what you have. Don't let things go bad. And I know I'm not going to tell you I don't throw things away. Like yesterday I had 2 pears that were just like way beyond gone. They had to go in the trash. It is what it is. But you better bet we had that for breakfast because they needed to get eaten. So focus on that. Those could have also gone in the freezer, but pears in a smoothie kind of freaked me out. So, but I do have 2 kiwis that are about to go bad, so those are going to go in the freezer for smoothies. So just be aware of things that can go in the freezer. That's another trick. And things that like you might use. So like the other day, or like last night for dinner, I had thrown hot dog buns and hot dogs in the freezer, and I had grabbed them out thinking that we were going to grill at some point this weekend. We never did. So last night for dinner, we had hot dogs and chips and salsa. It's an easy dinner. It's not the healthiest dinner, but we used what we had and we didn't spend extra money just because. Now, did I want to go to Chipotle? Yes. It is what it is. So, number 1, use what you have. Number 2, try to buy in bulk. Try to focus on buying things that are on sale and things that you can reuse. Number 3, the other thing with the bulk thing is to buy like the bigger cheeses and like shred your own cheese, because you can cut it in half and freeze half. You can freeze already shredded cheese, but it does have a lot of chemicals in it, so just kind of be aware of that. Not the end of the world, but you know, try to fix what you can when you can. Set your grocery budget, make sure you're using it, and then let's think through what else. Number 4, use what you have and try to make things high protein. So using things in the freezer, in the fridge, and try to make things high protein, and Google your recipes. So throw all those different ingredients that you have. Number 4 is actually Google the recipes. Sorry, my brain is shot today, guys. Number 4 is like throw those things that you have in the recipe things. Like the other day I looked at pear recipes, or kiwi recipes, things like that. Or I have this one thing of pineapple and I was like, ooh, what could I do with that? And I was on Instagram and I saw somebody making teriyaki chicken in a sheet pan. That's easy, I can do that. And she used the pineapple, so that's what I was like, oh great, I'll just grab teriyaki sauce because I have everything else. So just think about what you have in the house and kind of just try to make it, you know, fun. Also, if you need help with that, my nutrition coaching is down below and I would love to help you out with it, and especially like hitting those macros with the things that you already have in the house. And then last but not least, make a list. I say this with hesitation because I am not the best at it and I'm not going to tell you I am. So make sure you're making a list and you have a plan. Try not to deter from your list. Sometimes it takes, like, take your husband with you and kind of have a plan together. I know that sometimes works best for me is like taking us all going together, and being aware, but then sometimes that does add to like extra snacks as a family. So just gonna be aware where you're at. If you need extra chicken, buy the extra chicken. If you don't need the chips, don't buy the chips. If you're just gonna sit and eat the entire bag of chips, don't buy the chips. So just be aware of what you have in your freezer, your fridge, your pantry. Use what you have and then go from there. Make a plan, make a list, and you'll get there. Friends, I really hope you enjoyed this. I know it was kind of random. I do have a really big surprise coming, so please stay tuned. My meal prep video from last week is amazing for this. I kind of just use everything I had in the house, so maybe it'll give you some inspiration. If you need some inspiration, please let me know. If you want to, in the comments below, just put down some random things that you have, and then we can hopefully all come up with some ideas about what you need to make with it. So here we are. Also, I think Jordan Page is running a shelf timber, which is really cool. She's using all the things from her house. So I was watching her the other day and she had jalapenos. Like, what are you gonna do with a bunch of jalapenos? Especially when your family doesn't eat them. So I want you to think about things like that. Like, what are you gonna do with this one thing that you just don't know what to do with? And I want you to put that in a comment down below, and then have some people help you out, or I'll help you out. I can't wait. Friends, I hope you like, subscribe, and enjoy this, and I am here for you. Make sure you sign up for my high protein newsletter in the doobly-doo below, and I'll put my Fetch Rewards link too. That's a great way to just get free money. We use that for gift cards and then go out to eat with them, so it's perfect. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this today. Have a great day. What are you doing? I love you.